What's up, guys? It's Ask About Crypto. Here in this video, we're taking a good look at Cardano. Now, Cardano is doing very well. You could see the area of support and resistance which I provided for it. If you watch my previous video, you would see that it is actually following. Yes, it is actually following, respecting these areas right here. So without wasting much of your time, I will take this away. If you want to know how that came about, you could watch my previous video, but you don't have to do that because that is why I'm here. I will definitely let you guys know what I think on the long run and in the short term. So now, moving to the weekly, we could see that we are actually okay. This range right here is the should I say the I think this here is the 200 weekly moving average. Yes, and I think this right here is the 200 weekly moving average. I don't know, let me check this. Okay, I would. So here, right, this range right here is the 100 EMA, while here is the 200 EMA. So as you can see, we've touched almost all the EMAs, the 50, the 100 and the 200. So now the question now is, what's next for Cardano? Are we still going higher or we are going lower? Like I said, like I've always been saying, it depends on the fundamentals. And now the fundamentals right now, it's okay. The fundamentals right now is that there is a lot of money coming back into the market, stocks, cryptocurrencies, after a lot was lost, or a lot was withdrawn, sorry. So now we are left with this move right here on the daily. We got a move to this downside. As you can see, we recovered on time, we retested. Now we are moving to this upside now, which is the 65 cents. Now if we can't break above this range, this 66 cents, if we can't break above this, we'll have to drop all the way down here. Maybe we might consolidate for a while, then break to the downside. Now this is the first scenario that I'm seeing that will play out. Now why do I see this playing out? Because like I've always say, we need to definitely expect the worst. We need to definitely expect the worst from happening. So this is the first scenario that I'm seeing happening. Now the second scenario that I am seeing that might happen is we break above this, and after we break above this, we retest with good volume. We're definitely heading towards this range, which is the 70 cents range. Now do I see this happening? Very possible. So this is the second scenario that might happen. Now the third scenario that I see happening is yeah, I think this is just majorly the two scenarios that I'm seeing happening: a breakout or a consolidation before a breakdown. Now worst case scenario, can we go lower than this range, which is the 53 cents range? I really can't say, because like I've been saying in my previous videos, China, there is something brewing up in China. China is definitely cooking up something on the ground. No one knows, but like I said, China can come up with their own product on every we saw what happened with DeepSeek. So now what happened with DeepSeek is more like of an eye-opener to us. It's more of an eye-opener to us that Chinese people could come up with something and it will be very cheap. If US have iPhone, China can come up with theirs named Pineapple. They might come up with theirs called Pineapple, and it is going to be very, very cheap, and it will have everything that Apple has. So if China owns probably Microsoft, if US owns Microsoft, and for you to subscribe for Microsoft yearly could be $250, $150, China could come up with theirs with $5, and it will be better than Microsoft. So no one knows what China is cooking up. No one knows. Absolutely no one knows. And we all saw how the market reacted with the DeepSeek stuff. Now, no one knows what China is coming up with. So this is really gonna be very, very difficult for you and I to predict where the market is going from now. That's why I said at the end of the day, it depends on the fundamentals. It really depends on the fundamentals. So at the end of the day, these two elephants in the room, they need to resolve whatever issue they have. If not, honestly speaking, there is still a lot of uncertainty, right? So at least if you are thinking that okay, the market has bottomed out, you should definitely remember what happened with the DeepSeek during the DeepSeek event, how that also affected cryptocurrency, which it had nothing to do with cryptocurrency. It had nothing to do with cryptocurrency, but it affected cryptocurrency. So we should try as much as we can to trade cautiously. And hopefully next week is going to be bullish, or if next week is not bullish, we should expect the worst. We should always expect the worst. And for us to expect the worst, I am definitely expecting us to probably, after this move right here, in fact, to go below the 200 weekly moving average, we're dropping as low as 45 cents, which by checking the monthly time frame to know if that is possible, yeah, that is very, very possible. We could even drop as low as let me see, as low as 39 cents, because looking at it, we're actually following this trend line right here. You could see we're actually following this right here, so we could drop really, really low, but I don't really see this from happening. Well, I really don't see that happening. So that is just it on Cardano for now. So definitely stay tuned by subscribing, turn on the post notification, smash that like button, share this video with your friends, guys. And also links are down below if you want to trade or if you want to buy spots on Cardano or every other currency of your choice. Gate.io, Bybit, and Weex is down below. Use my link, sign up and trade. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful weekend and peace out.